Welcome in, everyone. It's Donna Reade here with Debbie Kilheimer, and you're watching another episode of Bookkeepers on Fire, where we uplift bookkeepers who lead with heart, power, and purpose. We celebrate your expertise, we challenge the status quo, and we equip you to serve boldly. Today, our guest is Mary Davis, and we're honored to have Mary with us today. We can't wait for you
Hi.
to meet her, so let's ignite together.
Well, hey, Mary.
Hi.
How are
Hey,
you?
Donna.
Now,
Hey,
how
Deborah.
did
I'm
you?
good. How are you all doing?
I'm great. Now, where are you located, Mary?
I am in a very small town just south of Chicago called Coal City, Illinois.
Coal City, Illinois.
Yes, Coal
Is it
City.
cold there today?
Yes, it is. It's actually warmer right now than it has been. It's 24 degrees. It's been hovering around 3. So
I was in
Can't
New
even
York over the
imagine.
weekend and it snowed.
yeah, it's actually I have brothers in Michigan around the lake and they're getting just buried with the lake effect snow.
Well,
But
this
we
morning
really
when I
don't.
left for my Pilates class, I left at what time? 5:30, and I walked outside. It was like 28 degrees in Florida. Now it's
Yeah,
nice right now.
you guys aren't used to that.
No, no. In fact, right now we have the air conditioning guy here because the air conditioning's not working.
Hey, that's t-shirt weather for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to wear my socks on today.
Yeah.
So how
You
do
guys
you?
don't want to know what it is here then.
Oh no.
I was in sunny California. You know.
It was cold. It was 60 something,
Oh,
67 this morning.
That's perfect.
67. There we go.
That is literally
got
perfect.
to wear
Yeah.
long sleeves.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, over the weekend when I was in New York and it was cold, I didn't have anything to wear. I had
Yeah.
I had all of my vendor sweatshirts on. I had my camp, my double, my
All
deck,
at once
my business
or
sweatshirts on top. And I had my digit socks on. I mean, thank goodness for vendors and their clothing that they give you at
yeah,
conferences.
really.
You know, I wish they'd give pants. I mean, nobody gives pants.
Pants. You'll have to
We
bring
should
that
do
up.
yoga pants. That'd be great. So, how did you get involved in bookkeeping? How long have you been doing it?
Well, I started as a full charge bookkeeper in 2004, and I was working for an outdoor recreation club. And I stayed there until 2021 after COVID. It was December. And then I went ahead and went out on my own and opened my firm called QBO Cleanups.
So, you
And
like
as you
cleanup work?
yeah, yeah, and
Oh, okay. Because I
as
hate
you
it.
can tell, um, I focus a lot on cleanup work, and usually folks that hire me to do that will become monthly clients as well.
Cool. So, where do they find you?
Well, you're gonna laugh, but probably the best advertising venue that I've used is Craigslist.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
All
So,
and
right.
then
so you use what do you say? What's the ad say?
it says just like any other ad would say, professional bookkeeper available, blah blah blah. Um, but it's real bargain at $5 a month.
Can't beat that.
No. And, you can't put links or anything in there. Craigslist does have rules. But I almost exclusively, for the first few years, advertised on Craigslist. And I still do a little,
Uh huh.
but, now it's mostly Google, Google ads and such, a little bit of Facebook.
Right.
I'm not real uh, good at making Facebook ads. I think they're very time consuming. So I just kind of focus on Google and then, word of mouth. Once your firm grows, then you get a lot of word of mouth and referrals.
So, do you ask for the referrals, or do they just now?
I ask, I mean, typically I say, if you have a moment, I'd really appreciate this because this is more or less a testimony to others that I do well for people and I am trustworthy and honest and I do a good job. So I do ask, I don't press. I just say, if you have a moment, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
Right. Do you are you a pro on the Pro Advisor website? Do you use that?
Yes, I am on there. I am level 2, they call it now. It used to be QBO Pro Advisor Advanced.
They have
I
now.
am in the listing, yes, and I'm also a certified public bookkeeper.
Okay, see, okay, certified public
and
bookkeeper.
that's with the NACPB in
Okay,
Utah. Yep.
great. So I'm really intrigued by the Craigslist ad though. I never heard anybody do that. I love that idea. So you
Yep.
just so get what's the text of the ad?
Well, you have to have a heading. So I'll put something like, professional bookkeeper available, and usually I'll try to mention QBO,
Okay,
so it catches their eye. And then in the ad body itself, I'll just explain what I do, where I'm at. I provide services all across the United States to service-based businesses. I specialize in cleanups, and please just contact me here and I'll type out my website, but not a link because you're not allowed to do that. And then
can
they'll
you put your phone number in there, or I guess that
no, I use the at least not my personal. I use the relay, the Craigslist email relay, and then they'll respond to the ad, or sometimes they'll just go right to my website.
okay,
Which my phone, I do have a business phone number on my website, but it of course isn't my personal number.
right,
So they can text and call me with that number too.
right. Now, do you get a lot of looky loos, or do you get real clients, or what's your
I didn't
ratio?
really get too much problematic responses. I mean, most of them were serious. And as far as like looky loos, everybody, bookkeeping is one of those businesses where you just don't know what someone's going to charge. So
Right,
for that reason, I give free diagnostic reviews, free quotes. I don't charge to just to give a quote. I figured, well, you got to give a person an idea of what this project is going to cost. And so I really don't have too many people that have wasted my time, so
good.
to speak. Yeah. And
So
not
you,
too many weirdos either. I was a little concerned when I first started. But I don't know.
I want some weirdos. I need the weirdos.
But no, you'd be surprised how many people, any legitimate business owners, will actually look on Craigslist.
Oh, did we lose sound? Hey, Deb, I think we lost your sound.
Oh no.
We lost your sound, Deb. All right, we'll keep it going. All right. So, have you used So you use Craigslist as your main source?
Craigslist and then Google Ads for
Google
the
Ads,
yeah,
nice. Yep.
yeah.
And you
So go ahead.
and you started. When did you start?
On my own, I started in 2021.
All right. And what was your journey to get you to go on your own?
Well, like I said, I had been a bookkeeper at a recreation club, and then I started having some health issues, and I really needed some time off or less time at work to kind of get those things figured out. And I ended up leaving that job and then went completely on my own in order to have more time to take care of my health conditions.
All right. So that's a really good segue into how bookkeeping and creating your own business around bookkeeping helps you
Yes.
manage your own time
Yes.
and take care of anything you need to take care of. So I'd
Yes.
like to hear your journey on that part. And
Okay.
what was it?
Well,
Yeah.
what happened was I started to have a great deal of pain in my feet,
Hmm.
and that was the biggest area. I had a lot of things going on, mostly centered around pain, and it took quite some time before I was able to get into a specialist and really hunt it down and find out it was rheumatoid arthritis, which more people than you think, mostly women, deal with this, and it's very disruptive to your everyday life, your work life, and it makes it very difficult to explain to an employer how one minute you're fine and then the next minute you're in excruciating pain.
So
So
I can imagine that they didn't give you a whole lot of time off.
well, I could have taken time off, but that wasn't the full answer. There was just more going on. So I always encourage women. I'm in some groups on Facebook in different areas that, for women with RA, and I say women only because it's mostly women that get that, or a lot of
Mhm.
autoimmune conditions similar. And I encourage them, if you have any interest at all, in bookkeeping and accounting, or even there's lots of businesses that women can do from home, um, or a home office or that sort, to replace income they've lost because of conditions like this, and to better take care of themselves too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I know I did it. That's what it changed my life.
Yes.
So, we never know what people are doing every day. So that was great. So tell
Mhm.
us more about like what you're doing now with your business.
Well, what I'm doing now is I've been super busy. Been growing a lot in the
Hmm.
last year or so. And so right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking for to add some team members, and been interviewing a few people for this, which is pretty exciting. And as a firm owner, I know you have felt this before. It's hard to give up the work. It's hard to not do everything yourself. And it's just one more step where you get there and it's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I need help. I need a little more help. Or, um, so basically, I'm looking to build my team just a little bit more.
All right. And are you writing out your systems and processes so your team can like have something to rely on and
Yes,
all that kind of fun stuff?
yes, I am actually
Yeah.
doing that as I go, or as I've been going, building those out and making those available to them. And for those things, Loom is awesome.
Hmm.
Scribe, you know, tools like that are just awesome for that, because some people are visual learners and some people would rather have something written out that they can print out and have, in front of them for instructions. So it's a good idea to go from a couple different angles just to support your team members.
Great. And so, what would you say to your younger self now that you're starting to add this journey in? Oh, we lost Deb, and she's coming back, guys. Don't worry. We're hoping to get her back in here because there she is. All right.
There's
Hey,
that.
Deb, you got your sound back?
Not working.
Yes, you are. You're
Oh,
on.
well, can you hear me now?
You're back. Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
good. Because it
Donna,
says
we
I'm
should have
muted.
told
Okay, good. I
Donna.
don't know what
We should have
happened
told
there.
her we couldn't
Oh,
hear her.
it's all Donna.
No,
You're
no,
doing
no.
great.
She's fine. She's
I
fine.
know.
I'm sure she has questions too.
Keep going, Donna. You're doing great.
So I was just going to ask where you're at now. What would you have told your younger self to where you are now versus this
Oh,
journey that you've been on?
that's a loaded question. How old
I
would my
know.
myself be that I'm talking to? Um, I don't know. I think everything happens for a reason and timing is there. I would just say to anyone starting out, be confident in yourself because you can do it. You can do it.
Dream big and swing big.
That's
That's what I
right.
always tell people.
Yep.
And
Aim
I'm
for
like
the
on the
fence.
older side, and I'm just now swinging big. I should have swung big like 30 years ago.
Hey, I'll bet you I'm older than you, Donna. And do you want to talk age on this thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't
Mary.
mind. People know
How old
how
are
old I
you?
am.
Are you 70?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I what?
70.
70.
No, I'm not 70.
Well, I am.
She
Are
is.
you?
I'm not there yet. I'm close. I'm
I'm actually
61.
69 and a half.
I am 54.
Oh, you're a baby.
Oh my gosh. Little tyke. I just barely
Yeah.
started my business when
Oh,
I was 54, or
I
this
feel
business when I
my
was
best life is
54.
still
Yeah.
ahead of me. That's how I feel. I'm finally doing what I want.
yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Finally
Yes.
living my dream. And I think you're
Yeah.
living yours now too, from what
hmm
we've heard so far.
hmm
So
I'm
what's the
very
next
fortunate.
big, yeah, what's the next big dream for yourself? Because you got to keep dreaming.
I don't know. I'm still focused on this one, Donna. One at a time.
One
One at
at a
a time.
time.
Yeah, one at a time.
How about in your business? What could be the best thing ever now?
Well, the best thing ever. is if I could get some extra time for myself and to focus on a new project that I just started working on, and it's with a nonprofit group in Kentucky that actually helps women, how do I want to say, disadvantaged women find an education and build a career. And
Nice.
I've
Oh.
got one girl now, one gal, and I don't want to say too much right now, but she has started working on learning more about bookkeeping, and I plan on bringing her on with me on my in my firm as a junior, and just kind of guiding her as she goes, so then she can eventually open her own firm or just continue working from her home for other people.
That's great.
Yep.
Paying it forward.
I really,
Absolutely,
really
yeah.
wanted to take the time to do this, and it's just so hard when you're doing all of the work in your own business,
Right.
So I would say that's my next big goal, is to maybe once a year help a gal out in that organization and kind of launch.
Now, April in the chat, she says, how did you find that organization or decide to go that route? Great question, April.
Well, I tell you what, um, I just have a soft spot for women that grew up and didn't have much,
Right.
and but they've got so much potential and so much drive, and so just I just feel bad for the girls that just seem to never catch a break.
Yeah, they just need a chance.
Hmm.
They need a chance. That's right. They need a chance, and they need somebody to believe in them,
Yep.
and they need somebody to encourage them to believe in themselves as well.
Yeah.
They just need a break. So that's like my pet for the next, until I can get it rolling, and
Now, is that
you
something you've
know
always wanted to do, or did it just hit your heart for some reason? Or
I've always wanted to help kids, young women that, like I said, just for no fault of their own, they could just be so much more if they just had a little bit of confidence.
right, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
And
all of us need that.
yeah, and I found that organization actually just in my normal Facebook scrolling, how it is, the algorithm popped up this
Okay, it's all going
organization.
to pop up in our algorithms now too, since we
That's
mentioned it.
good. And they're
I
based in
swear it listens to
Appalachia.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it listens to me all day long.
yeah.
Mhm. They're based in Appalachia, and it's
Hmm.
called NOSW. And
OSW.
I just my dad was actually from Ohio, which was Appalachia, but no particular reason. It's just a very um, an area of America that really needs some extra help.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. So you have the girl you're working with, and how's that going?
It's going very well. We've just started, and of course, with bookkeeping, the beginning of the year, the end of the year, it's just kind of, oh.
So you brought her in on the worst time of the year,
No, I
January.
haven't brought her in yet. I've
Okay,
actually got her
Okay.
working.
yeah,
I've
get through
actually,
tax season first, and then bring her.
well, hey, learn how to swim, get thrown in the
Yeah,
lake.
throw her in 1099s. Here's a 1099.
Yeah, right, right. No, so I haven't brought her in yet. What I've got her working on is this little quiz program. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Ledgeroo.
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know
It's
that one.
pretty
Yeah.
new. It's
How do
pretty
you find
new.
all this stuff? We got Craigslist. Now we got Ledger.
Well, I've actually been dealing with the one of the people that created it, Jameson Galley, and it's an online program that it's like Quizlet, where you walk
Mhm.
through it and you can do little bits a day when you have time, and it walks you through and teaches you the basics about accounting.
Wow. Okay. Ledger.
Oh,
Oh,
Ledgeroo,
oh. Okay. Ledgeroo.
just like it
L E
sounds.
D
So
G E R. ROO, Ledger Roo.
Yep. So what I did is I signed her up for um, membership to that, and then so she's working on that. I said, "You do that while I get out of this busy season right here," into,
Right, right.
But she's doing really well. So, and she's really enthusiastic about it,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
great.
what counts. Yeah, I mean, it's something she wants to pursue and see if it's going to be something right for her.
Well, and then she'll tell her other friends, and then you'll just all of a sudden your firm will explode, and then
Well,
you'll be on Oprah.
I what I would really like to see is her learn from me, earn some money, and then she can get experience and then go on to work for someone else, or, open her own business.
That's great. That's really
It's
great.
amazing. Yeah,
I mean, don't you
that's
think that
amazing.
the people in this community, the accounting space, are just so giving? At least the ones I hang out with. You know,
Yeah, I mean, it's good when you run into people like that in any industry, but it's hard to. I think we've all become so busy that, some people just don't think about anything else other than work.
I know. Now, you mentioned before, now, are you a member of any communities or you wanted to start a community you were talking about earlier?
I was working on starting a circle community for this purpose to help, um, people learn bookkeeping and kind of bounce ideas off and kind of a mentorship.
Uh-huh.
But I got it built, and then I'm like, I wasn't done. I was maybe halfway done. I'm like, I can't do this.
It's a lot of
I
work.
just
It's
I can't. I
hard.
don't have
Yeah,
enough time. You
yeah.
know.
Because I know a lot of our friends like Corey and Nancy run, Corey runs Ask a Bookkeeper and Nancy run Ask CPA, and I know the hours.
Oh yeah.
And, but that's their passion project.
Right.
So I appreciate all they do. And Cindy with her bookkeeping buds. I
Hmm.
mean, who else do we know, Donna? I mean, there's oh, and Martha with her group that she just started, and
Martha has one, and who else?
Cindy
I'm
Tardio,
on like a bunch of them.
profits. I mean, I just,
Yeah, there's
you know,
just yeah.
I'm thinking, all
There's
I can do to get out of bed in the morning, go to Pilates every day.
I know. Oh, Jessica Fox has one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
Jessica.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Look at all the things that Hector Garcia's in. My
oh, and
gosh.
Well, there's
It's like
Hector.
Hector's
Yeah.
everywhere. Hector's in a league all his own. But I
He
just
is.
Corey and Nancy and Cindy. I'm a member of those groups, and I see the effort that they put in, and I'm just so grateful that they do that, and that
Hmm.
I'm a part of that, because I know it's their passion project, and
Yes.
I'm glad they're so passionate about it. I'm passionate about them doing it.
That's right. That's
I'm so
right.
grateful
Look
that they
at
do it.
Veronica Rosick. She's everywhere
Oh,
too.
she's too. Yeah, 5 minute. Oh,
Yes.
well, now it's Veronica Wasick. She
Well,
just
so
changed. She just
she
rebranded.
rebranded to
Yeah.
herself
Yeah.
finally.
She's
Oh yeah,
helped a lot of junior bookkeepers. She's helped a lot of senior bookkeepers too.
yeah,
I just think it helps all of us to have groups to bounce ideas off of each
right.
other. And because sometimes it's like you just assume everyone else knows a trick, or, a website, or, some resource, and they really don't. And it's just like we just did, when I mentioned Ledgeroo, that you're like, what's that?
I never heard of it.
I know.
What's
And
so cool is if you have a question. I remember when I started doing this, there was really no online community anywhere. I mean, the internet
right.
had just been started, and
Look
so
at Donna laughing over there.
Donna knows how long I've been doing this. In fact, when I started doing accounting, we had still had rotary phones. There was
Yeah.
no call waiting. There was none of that. I mean, it was just a black telephone on your desk with the round dial and the green ledger
I'm
paper.
not that far behind her on that. So
Uh,
we didn't have computerized accounting in college. It was all the green tablets. We had
yeah.
one 6-week course with one computer we had to share. And it
Did
was
you do the
like,
punch cards, Donna? We had punch cards.
no, I'm not that old.
Oh, that's nice.
We had the huge disc, the like the 10-inch floppy disk.
Oh, I
That's
remember
what we started.
QuickBooks used to
Yeah.
come out on that. The 10
We
QuickBooks
had,
desktop used to be on those 10-inch floppy disks.
and then quickly got down to the 5-inch ones, and then down to the three harder ones. And then I remember having to replace hard drives all the time in the computer to get more space.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah.
the dial up modems where you take the phone
Yeah.
and put it on there.
Oh yeah.
That was it was all
I know.
day
See,
to
these
download.
young whippersnappers come in, and we got internet and text and all this stuff. I said, "Oh, you
Whippersnappers.
haven't lived." I remember we only had three TV channels when I was growing up. You know, six, not six, 10, and three. And if we moved the antennas right, we could pick up New York City. You know, like the TV sales on New York City.
Hey,
We
we had
were
a
the
similar antenna.
antenna, so yeah. Sometimes we just had to hold it for my dad.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah, we
there.
had we had to walk to school in the snow, uphill, both ways.
Hey, and then he'd holler at you out the window, right, Donna?
Yeah,
Yep,
Turn it some
yep.
more.
yeah, we
Turn
had a
it some
party line.
more.
I mean, the phone was a party line when I was
Party
little.
line.
You know what a party line is on the telephone?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean that. But now it's like, holy smokes! I mean, I can run my whole life with this
I
my
know.
boyfriend. I call it my boyfriend. And now with
That's a
Yep.
double-edged
ChatGPT,
sword,
I can
though.
ask him anything.
That's a
I love
double-edged
my
sword,
favorite
though.
story. This thing, we have more power in our hands than it took to land a man on the
On the
moon.
moon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Amazing, amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's so great that you're doing this for other people. I mean, I wish I had that kind of energy.
Well, I have the energy. It's the time that
Yeah.
that's a little difficult, but we're working on that. I do want to mention my awesome friend April Miller. She's in the chat,
Oh, she's
and
in the chat. Hey, April.
yeah, she's in Fort Myers. She owns Sand Dollar Bookkeeping, and we work
Oh, you're in
together a
Fort,
lot.
April. You're in Fort Myers. I go to Marco all the time. I have a house in
Yeah,
Marco Island.
she's in Fort Myers, and we work together all the time, and we work on cleanups together. And she's just an awesome friend, good resource. Again, we've got to have friends in
Yep.
all varying levels of knowledge
Right.
and
Right.
various steps in their goals and their lives, so where we can all just help each other. That's the big thing. We all have to help each other.
So I know April says scaling for 2026. So are you going to scale
Yes.
new heights?
No, I'm not going to Scaling New Heights.
Oh,
She just means scale, like
oh,
individual.
okay.
Oh, okay. Better.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
don't go too far from home. If I do, it's usually north. I like the
In
Great
the
Lakes.
colder weather, you go colder. Oh my.
My
Well, I
God.
love the Great Lakes, so that's where they
Okay.
are.
You know, Cindy started bookkeeping buds in Chicago. She goes up there a lot. Next time she goes, I'll let you know, and you can maybe meet Cindy. That's
Okay.
another great group. You know, that's where she started
Yeah.
in. What's a place right outside of Chicago? I can't ever remember.
A
But
what?
What?
that she lived right outside of Chicago. She would have a conference
Do
there,
you have
and
it like in Naperville?
Yeah.
Naperville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How
Naperville.
I know
Naperville.
that is like a really weird story, but
I don't.
I know
It's not
that
that
city.
far from me. Naperville is only more like 30, 40 miles away from me at the
Okay.
most.
Well, next time she goes up there, she goes up there and has meetings every so often
Oh.
because that's what she started it. And she started it for just the reasons you like to start your community. She
Oh wow.
wanted people
Cool.
to talk to.
Cool.
She's now built this bookkeeping buds to a great organization. You know,
Yeah.
so that's great.
You
Well,
know,
what's
it's
your one
wonderful.
big idea, Mary, that you could share with everyone? What's your one big idea if you had it? What you would tell everybody?
Be confident in yourself and follow your heart. That's my best advice. If you want to do something, try it. And if it doesn't exactly work out the way you expect or the way you want, shift. But you will find where you're supposed to
Okay,
be.
that's shift with an F.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right. Shift.
I love that. I love that. That's shift and just try again. 'Cause you've learned, if nothing else, you've learned something.
Yes, exactly. You'll
Great.
learn where you're going to end up and where you should
And
be.
it might be better than you thought.
Yes. It may not be where you thought you were going to end up, but it'll be better than you thought.
That's right. Well, that's great. All right. Well, we're at time. So we want to thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank
See,
you.
40 minutes just flies by, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Every single person asks us the same question before we go on the air. What are we going to talk about for 30 minutes? I go, don't worry about it. It'll come.
Well,
It'll
I
happen. It'll happen.
I
Yep.
just need to be careful of what filters I use before we go
Oh,
live.
Sometimes we do too.
yes, especially me. All right, Donna, sign us off till next
All
time.
right.
All right. Thank you,
Well,
ladies. Happy New
thanks
Year,
for
everyone.
watching. Thanks for watching Bookkeepers on Fire today. If you're a bookkeeper ready to lead, to serve, to ignite change, hit subscribe and share this. Stay tuned until next time. Stay fired up and intentional. And bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.